Welcome, loyal fans, to the CSC Portland Arena for the ComedySportz 301 Showcase. Between the blue team and the red team. So let's bring out our players. First round for the blue team. Dylan. Julian. Dave. For the blue team in the first round, now let's give it up for the red team. In the first round, we have Karen, Napoleon, Alex, and Captain Wendy. Let's take off the door for our referee tonight, Captain Referee Brooke E. Monster.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to ComedySportz. Quick show of hands if this is your first time at ComedySportz. And none of you rose your hands, right? That's good too. Hey, can I give you those? Because I can't see a thing with those on. And I can't see a thing without, but at least it's not glary. All right. Well, welcome. My name is Brooke. I'm your referee. Everybody say hi, Brooke. Hi. And as your referee, it's my job to call the games, to get suggestions from you, and to call the fouls. Yes, just like us, every sporting out there, we have a couple of fouls. And the first foul I'd like to call is the out of bounds foul. Do that with your arms with me, please. The out of bounds foul. The out of bounds foul is called when anybody says something lewd, crude, disgusting, socially offensive, something that I don't understand. When that happens, defending player will have to go out and wash my car in the rain. And then this foul also pertains to the audience members too. So when you're giving your suggestions, please keep that in mind because we are a show for everyone. Say that with me. We are a show for everyone. All right. So the second time I have to call that, it's like 10 cars. So just be prepared. All right. The second foul I may call is the groaner foul. Do your little T-Rex arms with me and do this with me, please. The groaner foul. Groaner foul is called when anybody says something so painfully silly, it makes you groan and ugh. You know. Oh, hey Nate.
Hey Brooke.
Do you happen to have a groaner on you?
I just might. You know what's weird?
What?
I only seem to get sick Monday to Friday.
Sick Monday to Friday?
Yeah, I guess I have a weekend immunity.
Weekend immunity. Yeah, that painful groan to the cinch. That person will have to come up here and apologize for having to make you groan, upon which you will get to decide if they're going to keep a point or lose a point for the team. So the power resides in your hands. Everybody say, ooh.
And I'm not sorry.
Thank you. And we have the blue team versus the red team competing for points. They need suggestions to get their improv going. Because everything is made up here. It is. So I'm going to warm you up a little bit right now. So everywhere in the room, shout out a number. 2. Shout out a color. Shout out an animal. Dog. Perfect. This side over here. Shout out a food. And this side over here can have a fruit. Oh, really? Can I have a fruit? Okay. And single guys, your phone number. Never works. All right.
Hey, Brooke, online we got Wombat. I just want you to know.
Oh, I thought I got a phone number.
No phone numbers online yet.
Okay, great. All right. Wombat. That's a good one.
Oh, we got unlisted.
Oh. All right. So let's just get this show started. So I need to call captains or players on the field. Anytime I do that, please give them a big boost and applause. So right now I need both captains champions on the field. All right. So we're gonna decide. We're not gonna decide. We're gonna figure out who's gonna choose the opening round game. Okay. Okay. So I need some good old fashioned rock, paper, scissors. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. What the heck was that? No, I don't think so. That key layer paper, and then that came that scissors. That was a delay that you're gonna choose. Okay.
Okay.
I think we're gonna go with top that. You approve?
Yes.
Good, because you have a choice. All right. Favorite teams. Again, to top that, we're gonna have a player up from each team up on the field. We're gonna get a suggestion from you that's gonna prompt a physical motion. And they're gonna be doing that same motion over and over and coming up with different reasons as to why they might be doing that motion. So can I have 2 players up pretty quick, please? Yeah, great. I don't need glasses. So can I have a sport?
Baseball.
Baseball, I heard clearly. Baseball. Can I have a baseball move? All right, can you do that and follow through? All right, we're gonna start with Denny. Players, you ready for a game of top that?
Yeah.
I want a baseball. Top that.
Casting magic missile. Top that.
Ooh. Gonna wash her right out of my hair. Top that.
This is a weird way to say goodbye. Top that.
Lifting weights the difficult way. Top that.
Iron Man casting his laser hand. Top that.
Reaching for the stars. Top that.
I've got 5 fingers. 5 fingers. Top that.
I have 2. Top that.
You totally changed your motion. Rotate blue. I have a hobby. I heard knitting and scrapbooking, but we'll take knitting right now. You're gonna initiate with your next. No, show me a knitting move. Great. Follow through, Alex. All right. Begin. Bigga.
Knitting myself a new scarf for the winter. Top that.
I should pick a new hobby. Model shipbuilding is so hard. Top that.
I'm doing mini microcisions on this bug to fix it and save it. Top that.
Oh, this is a really, really tiny, expensive meal. Top that.
So I take this piece of hair and this piece of hair, and this is a French braid. Top that.
Oh, I sure can't.
Okay. All right. Let's have an outdoor activity. What was that?
Hiking.
Hiking. Great. Hiking. Show us some hiking move, Napoleon. All right. Follow through with that, Dylan. Here we go.
On the treadmill today, working my miles in. Top that.
Russian wine. Top that.
I'm gonna beat you at this race. Can you catch me? Top that.
Thomas the Train. Top that.
Do you want to take a picture of this side of me or this side of me? Top that.
Least intimidating marching. Top that.
We're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever top that.
Go red team. Go, go. Top that.
Hi-ya! Hi-ya! Is this how the karate masters do it? Top that.
No.
You're really excited about this for spring. What is that?
Cherry blossoms.
Cherry blossoms. So, whatever you think that might be associated with cherry blossoms, how would you enjoy cherry blossoms? Show me.
Oh, sure.
I don't know where to begin, Karen.
Am I starting?
Yes.
Just admiring those cherry blossoms. Aren't they pretty? Top that.
Mom! Mom! Top that.
Boy, I sure do wish I had downloaded that trail map. I don't see this trail anywhere. Top that.
So if you actually do take 2 lefts, it'll make Huh? Top that.
I sure am tired of going in these circles, trying to find this ice cream store. Top that.
This maze at the cornfield during with the name of the holiday that's in October, Halloween.
Julian, right? Woohoo! All right,
Names.
huh?
Good job, right?
Yeah, I wrote them all down. I heard scrapbooking earlier. Let's go with scrapbooking. Show me a scrapbooking, please. Whatever you want. There you go. All right, Julian, start.
What cutting? I'm cutting out pictures to put in my scrapbook. Top that.
I'm making ravioli. Top that.
I'm making a ransom note. Top that.
I'm sewing a dress. Top that.
I don't think I should be doing surgery drunk. Top
You
that.
should not even be on stage, Drew. Do we have a couple of suggestions online?
Sure, we do. Let's see, from Ryan, we have the numbers. That's not.
That phone number? Oh.
That was in the beginning.
Oh,
Ryan says duck.
duck?
Yeah,
Like a duck? All
I
right,
don't know.
duck. What inspires you with duck? Show us a move. All right, start touching.
I'm flying away. Top that. I'm chicken little. Top that. The hot new dance with the season. Top that. I'm really hot. I'm trying to get cool down. Top that. I don't think this is what my physical therapist meant. Top that. I'm going backwards. Fast. Top that. It's been a really long migration. Top that. I got nothing. Sorry.
What's really small that you keep in your pocket? I heard a lighter. Wendy, have fun with a lighter.
I'm blowing out this lighter. Top that. This is a great burrito. Top that. Mom, I didn't want a sucker. I wanted a Tootsie Roll. Top that. Snow cones really aren't aerial tools. Top that.
If I pick my nose with my thumb, maybe nobody's gonna notice. Top that.
And up into the sky. Top that.
I think it's really hard to ski with just one arm. Top that.
People do it all the time. Rotate right.
Yes, also Brian confirmed that it was a duck, yes, like a quacking duck. So the next suggestion from online is plumber. Thank you.
Plumber. Alex, plumbing move. Okay, follow through.
Oh boy, I'm plumbing this toilet. Top that.
Let's give me some great butter. Top that.
Well, that was what I was going to say. Top that.
Wow. Nate, were you counting rotations for me? Because
I sure was,
Thank
Brooke,
you.
and the blue team rotated fewer times, which makes our score blue 5, red 0.
Okay, we're all winners inside. All right, can I have the blue team captain on the field? You are in the lead, which gets you to play our first choice round. What do you want to play?
Ooh, that's a really good idea. Let's see. I think we need to go on a date. I think we would like to play a date
Us?
game.
No, okay. I've been asking for numbers all night, so dating game?
Maybe later.
Okay.
Okay.
Dating game?
Yes, please.
Okay, so I need to send somebody outside.
That would be
That'd be you? Okay, go ahead. No one's gonna go out with her to help Over here. Okay, so we've sent her out to our soundproof street so she cannot hear what we're about ready to say. And I'm gonna go to you guys and we're gonna get some characters for them. And when she comes back in here, she has to try to guess everything. So Penny, what do you want a suggestion for your character?
Historical figure.
Historical figure. George Washington. Okay. Julian?
What about a celebrity that's been in the news or something like this?
Nicolas Cage. You kind of look like Dylan?
Superhero.
I heard Batman.
It's great.
All right, so Katya's gonna come in and she's gonna choose which of these she'd like to go on a date with. So let's go ahead and bring in Katya. Woo! Welcome to the dating game. We have three lovely people for you to choose from. So please, I'm sure you are prepared. You are anxious. Go ahead and ask away.
Awesome, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Oh my God, I'm so excited to be here. Contestant number 1. What is your ideal vacation destination and why?
I'm fond of Virginia. I have an estate there
Okay,
and I like it.
wonderful.
It is singularly nice.
Okay. All right. Contestant number 2. What is your favorite quality in a person?
Quality in a person.
Yeah.
I think always down for a great adventure, you know? Could be anything. Could be a road trip, could be going to Washington DC and stealing the Constitution. Could be anything.
Sounds illegal. Okay. Contestant number 3. Where would you most like to live in the world and why?
Anywhere that has caves. It's gotta be a cave. Okay?
That's great.
A dark cave with creatures that are inside, and we can sleep with the creatures, the bats that are in there. We'll sleep with the bats.
How very environmental of you. Okay. Contestant number 1. I sense that you're like very into politics. What issue is most important to you?
Dental care.
Universal health care is very important. Yeah.
Dental care
Dental, got it. Uh-huh.
and hair replacement.
Yeah. And I imagine like keeping the trees. Huh? Very important for dental care.
The trees.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Okay.
I must be honest.
Okay.
The trees
Mhm.
and the teeth.
Okay, cool. Contestant number 2. Let's see. You also seem to be very interested in history. What's your favorite historical period? Party time.
Party time?
Sure.
Roaring 20s, easy. Great time.
Cool. I appreciate the brevity. Contestant number 3. Let's see. What social issue is most important to you?
Number 1 social issue would be fighting crime. Daytime, nighttime.
Okay. Good. Awesome. You're alarming me now. Contestant number 1. How's cabin life?
I prefer the plantation and my cherry trees,
Mm.
those that remain.
Okay, cool. Awesome.
Pick me.
No, pick me girls are like not okay anymore. Contestant number 2. What is your favorite brunch order?
Favorite brunch? Hash brown, fried eggs, bacon. Easy.
Contestant number 3. Same question. Favorite brunch? Yeah.
Favorite lunch?
Yeah.
Well, the first thing when I wake up in the morning is I'm gonna brush my teeth, so we're not ready for food yet. But we'll prepare the hash browns and the eggs and the bacon beautifully well. We'll have lunch with this guy.
Okay, we doing? Are we feeling pretty good about what our choice is? Why did you let everybody know who you were going to pick?
I think just because he does entertain me. I really think that Batman is probably the man for me. The other two, questionable relationship with history. I really don't know that.
And because they are.
I think we've done like 2 different presidents here. Yeah. Okay. Great. George Washington. I really appreciate it. And I know your name, but I know you stole the Declaration of Independence.
And bachelor number 2, he's a sure national treasure.
Yeah.
And often a pig sometimes, and he's strong as a rock.
I know the face. He's a great meme. But the
I
brain.
need a woman who lets me be free. You can't put me in a cage, okay?
Oh yeah, Nicholas Cage.
All right, we'll get those scores figured out. And red team captain on the field. Play the game. Now you play a game. What do you want to play?
We'll do new choice.
Perfect. Prepare your team for the game of new choice. You go to a store to buy this.
Herbs.
Your suggestion, get up and come on up. So the players come up for the game of new choice. They'll be playing out a scene. Periodically, I'm going to blow my whistle. I'm going to say new choice. And they have to say something new or do something new into what they just did. So herbs is your suggestion. Players, you ready for a game of new choice?
Yes! Wow, Sven, I like the new Trader Joe's here.
Oh, yeah. Look at all these spices.
Ooh, look at this.
Oh.
Organic. What's that mean?
Oh, I think it means something with the instrument.
New choice.
It is something to do with car repair.
New choice.
It is a card game.
Oh, I don't know how to play that with Rocky.
Oh, we can look at
Yeah.
the internet.
Yeah, you betcha.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And what country we come from?
Looking for the spice section. Have you seen it? We can't see it anywhere.
Oh, it's by the cards over there.
Oh, by the car. Oh,
Yes.
didn't think of that.
These cards, they're all in European languages I don't understand.
New choice.
They're all in Japanese.
New choice.
They're all in a weird moon language or something.
New choice.
Oh, they're all in pictures. I can understand them all clearly. I'm gonna pick this one. It's got a big heart on it.
And there's a spice right in the middle.
Yes.
What is that spice? The lavender.
New choice, Karen.
It is a frog in the middle.
Oh, a frog. Yeah, it is.
A frog in a heart. How about that?
Oh, yeah, I saw a frog out there. I'll go get you one. I'll be right back. Oh, see? That's right here. Oh, what's his name? Oh, this is
My name is Fluffy.
New name.
John.
This is my frog, John. Yeah.
Such a
I know
beautiful
he was
frog.
so tiny when he was little.
Oh.
Just a tadpole. Swam all the way to America.
Yeah. Oh,
Done.
no, it's okay. It's okay.
It's just the bad knees.
Okay.
New choice.
It's just the your rheumatism.
Oh.
New choice.
It's just I don't like being down here.
I'll go get you something to stand on. I'll be back.
Thank you.
Okay.
Listen, frog, I have this wonderful card with a heart on it. Maybe it'll
Hey,
make you
listen,
feel better.
I'm not really a frog.
New choice.
I don't agree with everything she says. Don't let her know.
It's okay. Toads can be toads. It's fine. It's all right.
I'll tell you what. Let me get something out of her.
All right. Well, here we are back in the European grocery store. What are we gonna do on that
New
trip?
choice.
Oh, we're back in that hardware store.
New choice.
Oh, well, now what are we gonna do? We've run out of building to explore.
Okay. Oh, where'd my Rocky go?
New choice.
Did he leave again?
New choice.
Oh, I'm so glad he's gone.
of dating game. We saw the red team's game of new choice. It is now up to you to decide who's going to get the points for that round. So I want you to yell and point to the team that you want to get the points for on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3! Keep going. You guys don't count. You guys keep your hands down. I had one Wapner that was red, and so I'm going to give 5 to the red, and I'm going to give 3 to the blue.
Scoring update, 8 to 5 blue, brought to you by the New Season's organic produce section. There's a frog in every piece of broccoli.
You had something online.
Yes, and online, the scoring was split 50-50, so let's add 3 points to each team.
Okay, 3 points to each team.
That brings our score to 11. They're still blue.
Yes, now I'm going to challenge both teams to the game of Yay Boo. So prepare your team for the game of Yay Boo. We're going to have a player up from each team on the field, and we're going to be telling you a story one person at a time. One person's going to start telling you the yay side of the story, and they're going to go, yay, and you're going to do that with them. And this person's going to tell you the boo side of the story, and you're going to go boo with them as well. So can I have a player up from each team? All right, so Katya, you'll be yay, and Wendy, you will be boo. Over here, something that you have recently purchased.
Maple syrup.
Maple syrup is your suggestion. One quick guess. Players, you ready for game of Yay Boo?
Yes! John is so excited for the maple syrup festival. Yay!
Yes, and it's been really cold, so there's not going to be any maple syrup in them there trees.
Thankfully, maple syrup is great on snow. You just freeze it and then you roll it up and it's like a little popsicle. Yay!
And the snow has dirt, and you know what else in it?
Yes, Rose. Rotate ready. Next player up. My back section here, not counting the people in the red and blue shirts. You went outside and saw this.
Wolverine.
A Wolverine. Wolverine is your suggestion. Karen, you're yay. Katya, boo.
There was a beautiful Wolverine outside. Yay! And he was hungry. Oh. I had some leftovers with me, so I put it down on the sidewalk, and he ate them all up. Yay! But it gave him indigestion, so he ate the entire tree on your front porch.
You don't seem very sure about that. Yes, Pat, you have a suggestion online?
From online, they would like to hear a story about Dutch Bros.
Dutch Bros. Can I have a name? Jessica. Jessica Goes to Dutch Bros is the title. Jessica Goes to Dutch Bros. Yay, boo. Here we go.
Jessica went to Dutch Bros and got her favorite drink.
Yay! It was the wrong order. Boo!
The server was really cute and gave her a green straw, which means he likes her. Yay!
And she didn't like the drink either.
And that was okay because it meant her and her friends could go to a new location and try a new drink. Yay!
But they ran out of gas on the way. Boo!
They got out to walk and they found an amazing coffee shop they'd never been to before. Yay!
It was closed.
All right, what's cute besides me?
Bunnies.
Bunnies! I'm like a bunny. All right, Karen, you are yay, boo.
I just saw some cute bunnies in the pet store. Yay!
All the little bunny foo-foos were getting backed on.
I want you to apologize for bopping on the bunny, and I will let you continue.
I thoroughly apologize for bopping the bunny on the head. We'll give it a kiss, make it feel better, little bunny.
Thank you.
Bunny foo-foo forgives you.
Let's give the bunny a name. What's the name? Chuck. Chuck the bunny. Start again, Karen. Chuck the bunny.
Chuck the bunny is the
Chuck the Bunny has these gnarly claws coming at you. Watch out.
That's his special weapon.
Sounds dangerous. Rotate around. What's the title of the story that you're making up? So we just had Chuck the Bunny. Now, what else gets a home? What's something else that might get a home? What was that?
Angry turtle.
Angry Turtle Gets a Home is the title of your story. All right? Yay, boo.
Gary, the angry turtle, finds himself a new shell to call home.
Turtles don't shed their shells. That's going to be uncomfortable for him.
Shedding shells is the most comfortable thing. It's like a massage, creating new skin, new life. Yay!
He doesn't like it because he's angry. He's furious.
Anger fuels his passion. Yay!
That new shell, boy, it was too small.
Gary's been growing into himself every day. Every day. Yay!
Oh, Gary.
Can I have a person's name? Fred. And can I have an occupation? What was that? Accountant. Fred the Accountant is the title of your story. Napoleon, yay. Debbie, boo.
Fred the accountant did the books, and we're in the black.
Tax season is here, and Fred is jammed.
Fred just got new employees under him, so he has lots of help.
Yay! The employees don't know math.
They don't need to because they use magic.
Yay! Magic gets you put in jail.
But it's wonderful in magic jail because there's ponies.
Big biting pony.
Boo! Delicious to eat though.
I need you to apologize for eating a horse.
All right, I'm sorry for eating the horse.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, I know horses are eaten, but I don't want to hear about a horse being eaten. All right, so did you count rotations for me?
I sure did. And once again, blue rotated fewer times, so that is 5 more points to blue. Bringing our score to 16-8.
Okay, I'm going to give a generous 1 point over to the red team just because I feel like it.
Really generous.
All right, 16-9.
Also, Brooke?
Yes.
I'm still voting online. I'm going to close it in 3, 2, 1, close. And let's say 6 points red, 5 points blue.
Okay, great. 6 points to the red team, 5 points to the blue team. Thank you, online. And we've come to our halftime portion of our show. What do you get? Huh? Oh, this is what's going to happen. These two teams are going to disappear because it's magic. And ride a pony. And then you're going to see 2 new teams in the second half. We're going to keep this score going for the second half. It was going to be a collective score for the night. So during halftime, you could go to the concession stand and get some goodies. We've got our restrooms down the hall. We hope to come back in about 10 minutes. So let's count down at halftime. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, halftime!
Yeah, we were right up there. Right there, discussion of boss. And one other team
Welcome back to the second part of the show where we're going to bring you a whole new set of players. So first of all, let's bring in our brand new blue team. First up, we're going to give you Mark. It's Mark. Is it Mark? It's Mark. We have Vince. We've got Dega. And your captain of the blue team, Nikki. And bring in our red team. We have Michael, Ryan, Julie, and Captain Eric. And your ref, Cookie Monster. No.
Great. You do?
We have people watching from Nashville, San Francisco, Chicago, other desert cities. I don't know what that means. We have Rancho Cucamonga.
Welcome, everybody. And I also want to let you know that after the show, we're going to have a little Q&A. That means question and answer. After the show with all the players up here on the field, and you can ask any questions you want about their experience and the class, improv in general. They'll be happy to answer your questions. So I would like to have both captains on the field. I swear you leaped like 5 feet over the air. All right, so brand new half. So we need to figure out who's going to decide the opening round. All right. So first person to touch my right hand. Yeah, she totally wrapped it. So you're gonna decide the opening round. What do you want to play?
We want to do, what are you doing?
All right. You want to do it?
You got it.
Great. All right. Prepare your teams.
Great.
For the game of what are you doing, we're gonna. My glasses on again. Oh well. We're gonna have a player from each team up on the field, and we're gonna get a suggestion from you. And they're gonna initiate an activity, and this person's gonna say, "What are you doing?" And they're gonna have to respond with something other than what they are actually doing. So it's gonna go back and forth like that, and until I call rotations for because they mess up or I just get tired of looking. So can I have a player up from each team up on the field? All right, so to get us started, what's an indoor hobby?
Ping pong.
Ping pong. All right, Aaron, you're gonna initiate. Players, you ready for your game? What are you doing?
Yes!
Begin.
What are you doing?
Winning a game of ping pong.
Ticket, ticket, ticket.
Oh, schooled you, bro.
What are you doing?
Playing beer pong.
Sorry. She stole. Next person up. We didn't get very far with ping pong. I know. What's an outdoor fun hobby?
Building a fire.
Building a fire. Building a fire. Show us building a fire. Or no, don't show us. That's not the right game. You initiate. Begin.
What are you doing?
Setting up a tent. All right, God, these poles go together. Ooh, what about that? What are you doing? Sparking a log. Spark. What are you doing? Enjoying nature. Man, I really should get out here more often. Wow! What are you doing? Cooking a hot dog over a fire. All right, get this. What are you doing? Littering.
Shame on you. Rotate. You don't know me. What do I do for a living?
Work at the post office.
I work at the post office. I don't, but I'll take it. All right, you initiate.
What are you doing? Delivering the mail.
Here, there.
What are you doing?
I'm poking the postman.
No, you stop it. You're the best postman. Stop it. Stop.
What are you doing?
Stealing other people's mail. What are you doing?
I'm canceling stamps.
I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen in the Philatelist Society. Today, stamps are over. Forever.
What are you doing?
I am attempting to mail something illegal.
Shame on you. Rotate. Any suggestions online?
No, they're busy talking about different cities in Southern
Okay,
California.
great. I love cats. What do you like to keep in your freezer? I didn't say I keep cats in the freezer.
Oh, I do have a suggestion.
Yeah.
Babies.
Babies.
I don't think it was an answer to your request, but it's there.
Fun fact, there's a cat actually giving birth at my house like right now. So we'll take baby. I don't put cats in the freezer. It was a joke. All right, babies. Marvin, initiate.
What are you doing?
I'm changing a baby.
I don't like your smile, so I'm just gonna.
What are you doing?
I'm pushing diapers over a hill. What are you doing?
I'm changing.
He's distracted by the diapers. Rotate. All right, what do you put in your freezer? What was that? Liquor.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Where have you been?
I don't drink them. Keep it clean. Liquor. Initiate.
What are you doing?
Smelling liquor.
Esters.
What are you doing?
Mashing sugarcane.
Grandma, I need your cane.
What are you doing? tricking the liquor store attendant.
Yeah, that's 750 milliliters. No, yeah. I
What are you
swear.
doing?
Taking a shot. What are you doing?
Rolling up that.
What sport did I play in high school?
Lacrosse.
Look, a couple people said lacrosse. Lacrosse, Vince, initiate.
What are you doing?
Running across the field. What are you doing?
Picking up a ball that rolled off the field.
Yeah, I'm cool.
What are you doing?
Cardio. What are you doing?
Upsetting my coach.
I'm first string material. You never knew what first string was, did you?
What are you doing?
Getting kicked off the team.
Yeah, coach, I thought it'd be just really good if I was, you know, from the sidelines every day between now, but I get to let her.
What are you doing?
I am filling out parent permission forms so I can go on the field trip with my team.
All right. Does he spell dad with a D or a
What are you doing?
forgetting what other things would cross
What do you like to wear when it's cold?
Shoes.
Shoes. Shoes is your suggestion. Nikki.
What are you doing?
Measuring my foot size.
Oh, gosh, it's bigger again.
What are you doing?
Going to Foot Locker if it still exists.
Wow, Lloyd Center really looks bad right now.
What are you doing?
Putting my feet in somebody else's face on an airplane. What are you doing?
Hesitating. Rotate red. If you're on the ground and somebody asks you what you're doing, you cannot respond. It's a weird thing. It's true. It's true. What's your favorite hobby?
Sitting in a sauna.
Sitting in a sauna is your suggestion. Julie, initiate.
What are you doing?
Getting the steam.
I would like one steam, please. Thank you. $5 bucks.
What are you doing?
Putting lotion on my face so it's moisturized.
How much lotion do I? On my eyes too?
What are you doing?
Getting really hot in here.
It's getting hot in here, so be in the sauna some more. Getting a Swiss massage.
That was a hesitation. All right, so we got rotations, Robbie.
We had a rotation of blue 4, red 3, so red are our winners.
5 points to the red team. What's our maker score?
Oh, our score is behind you, and it's 21 blue, 20 red. Right there.
All right, blue team captain on the field. You are in the lead by 1 point. They're catching up. What do you want to play?
We would like to play advice panel.
Perfect. Go ahead and prepare the necessary things. For the Give Advice panel, I have these lovely panelists, and they're here to give you advice on questions that you might have about your life or questions that your friends might have. So online, go ahead and you can start putting in questions about what you might want to ask them. So first I'd like to introduce everybody. Are you okay with sitting down? Because I was afraid that people are not going to see you in the back.
Oh.
Can you see me?
Looks great online.
They can see you, Mark. Great. Stay where you are. Perfect. All right, so let's introduce ourselves. Go ahead.
Hello, I'm Gustav Kastrop. I'm here from Deutschland. I am an entrepreneur. I don't want to explain what that means, but if you need some dollars turned into euros, find me after the show.
Or yo-yos. What was the name again, Gustav?
Gustav Kastrop.
Thank you, Gustav. Number 2.
Hello, you already know me. My name is Emmanuel Macron. Just like Angela over here, I'm not going to get into the scandal. I will not talk about it. I'm here to connect with the people. Yeah. Next question.
All right. Guess number 3.
I am the 15th incarnation of His High Holiness Dalai Alpaca, coming from the Peruvian sect of alpacas. And we came up here to the Northwest because we understand you like wool, so we're here to fleece you.
Okay.
And you can call me Al.
Al. Great. And number 4. Guess.
Yo, I'm Zach. I'm the coolest kid on your block. I wear my hat backwards, skate backwards, and dress exclusively in neon.
Great. And your name was Zach?
Yeah.
And number 2, your name again?
Emmanuel Macron.
Okay, yeah. If I can't remember you guys' names, we'll try. All right. Does anybody have any questions out here first? Okay, we'll go on the line question here.
Cool, thank you. He wants to know, should I go into a PhD program in the humanities?
All right. So address our.
Well, I can tell you from my time in Europe, there's lots of money in humanities. No more answer.
Mano?
No, Macron. I would answer that question with another question, as you have to. And I would simply ask, are you any good? I don't know.
That is a good question.
I know that you have to ask yourself.
Most aren't.
And Al?
Well, how we arrived at answers to such deep questions is to meditate for most people. But for our sect, we medicate.
Zach?
Yo, the coolest thing you can do is stay in school. If you need help, ask a teacher. They'll set you on the right path. Follow your dreams, kid.
My teacher set me on the right path.
Oh yeah.
Anybody got any questions? Some advice, life advice you might need. Yes, right here.
I've learned that I'm allergic to all my hair care products. What should I do?
Ooh, allergic to hair care products. Man? No?
Oh, yeah, that's me. Okay.
We're getting closer.
It's as you like, huh? Okay, you're allergic to hair care. I don't know. I'm not a specialist in hair care. What would you expect? Ask a doctor.
Anyone else?
Yeah, I actually have a good Bavarian recipe for homemade shampoo. It is malt, hops, fresh Wasser, and yeast. It can be your own, it can come from bread, just, if it smells funky, you throw it out, and you worked hard for that, but you just start over.
Very good.
Danke.
So I suggest you join our cult. I mean, sect.
Zach? Let's move on from that, Zach.
Good hair care starts with good nutrition. That's eating lots of vegetables, drinking milk, and finish it off with a cool Capri Sun.
I was cut up.
I know, because you said the word cult, and I wanted to move on from that. Oh, we have another question online?
Yes, Claire would like to know, should I ask ChatGPT to write my homework?
Oh my God. Interesting. All right. Anyone?
AI don't like that.
Okay. Macaroon?
Yeah, sure. We're at
Delicious.
that point in the night, yeah. You know, I say give it a try. I don't know. Not a specialist.
Beat of his own drum, this guy, you know.
No.
Al?
I would refer to a poem that there's no answers to questions.
This is a very deep set of talents. Zach?
I actually wasn't listening. I was thinking about snowboard, hang gliding, and jumping out of a plane, and don't do drugs.
Okay, keep that game in your brain. I need the red team captain on the field. Is this slippery?
A little slippery.
Oh, okay. What do you want to play?
Well, it is Oscar season, so I'm thinking foreign movie.
Oh, my voice cracked. Oh. All right, go ahead and prepare your team. For the game of foreign movie, we're going to be playing that foreign movie, and we're going to have interpreters to help translate what is being said. So can I have a made-up country?
Belgravia.
Say that again?
Belgravia.
Belgravia?
Yes.
Belgravia is the country. Now, what is a famous film from Belgravia?
Princess Switch.
Princess Switch. The Princess Switch from Belgravia. So we have our translators, however you're going to be standing, please. And we have our actors on the side, whatever. All right, so ready for our game of foreign movie?
Yes!
Let's see it.
Fox Searchlight Films presents a film you have never seen the likes of before. In black and white, but a little bit of color too. Sponsored by Belgravian Meats. Have protein for your health. The Princess Switched. The weather is very nice today. But it is ruining my fine hairdo.
Shakula!
Hey there. I am so sorry that I am unprepared for our date. I look ugly. I'll take all of your ugly, my love. Finally, I am no longer alone in this world.
Paluda too!
Don't get too far ahead of yourself. My father, the king, will never allow us to not be married.
Oh, potato too.
So we can just like take a vacation. It'll be great. I have frequent flyer miles. I have TSA pre-check, so let's get out of here, bud. And very fortunately, my father's institutional wealth is financing our honeymoon.
Talatula, Palu, Madudada.
Let's get in the lounge and have some lounge drinks. My goodness, Belgravian meat!
Team's game of advice panel. We saw the red team's game of foreign movie. Yell and point. Raise that Wapner. If anybody else has Wapners, you can raise them up too. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3! Woo! You guys are messing me up. All right. I had 1 red and 1 blue, so I'm going to go 4 points each
exactly the same. Oh no, I'm wrong. There was a late vote. One more vote for red, so let's go 6 points red, 5 blue. 6-5.
What's that make our score?
That takes our score to a very, very equal 30, red and blue.
All right, well, let's play our next game. I'm challenging both teams to the game of Wikipedia. So everybody take a field. All right. Boy, you wish you could go back to school and learn how to do this. What is that? What was that? How to own a turtle. Perfect. I'm going to take calculus out of there because that was a very tough subject. I had to take it twice. All right, owning a turtle. This is the game of Wikipedia, and these are all these are all wiki experts on owning a turtle, and they're going to come up one team at a time, and they're going to be talking you information, just like you would on Wikipedia, which is like an encyclopedia. And if someone's going to challenge that information, and I will approve the challenges or not, they have 90 seconds, and the last person talking will get the points for their team. She's taking a picture, in case you're wondering why I just randomly did that. I have my timer, stopwatch set. Owning a turtle, someone would like to step forward and start for their team. Anybody can step forward? Michael, I saw Michael. Players, begin.
One of the best ways to become an owner of a turtle is to have guardianship awarded by a court of law.
Challenge.
Yes, Nikki.
The best way to start becoming a turtle owner is to run one over, and it's okay because it's a turtle.
No. They can't run. Okay, continue, Michael.
If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you by the court so that you may have access to your turtle guardianship.
Challenge!
Yes.
We should not forget about the turtle foster care system.
Continue.
Turtle foster care, just like all turtle care, can be broken down into 4 major categories: feeding, watering, loving, and hibernating your beloved turtle.
Challenge!
Yes, Aaron.
He forgot the 5th category, which is heart for the turtle.
Yes, hearts is very important. Continue, Aaron.
Turtles, terrapins, and all sorts of those reptiles live in brackish water, clean water, dirty water, seawater, fresh
Challenge.
water.
Yes, Vince.
We're leaving land completely out of this. There's lots of land turtles too.
Yes, continue.
One of the most commonly thought of land turtle are actually sewer turtles, which, despite popular belief, don't eat pizza or know martial arts. But even though they don't,
Challenge!
Yes, Brian.
Turtles are known for their martial arts in certain areas of Chicago.
Yeah, they are. Continue, Brian.
On the south side of Chicago, a man named Leroy Brown is also
Challenge.
Yes, Mark.
Forgot the Ninja Turtles, which are not from Chicago. They're from New York City.
Let's hear more about this. Continue, Mark.
So New York City Ninja Turtles run amok around New York City, and they take over the city. And they're
Challenge!
Yes, Julie.
He forgot to mention that there are turtles on a half shell.
Yes, they are. Continue, Julie.
These turtles are very important, including the Ninja Turtles. But the turtles that we have as pets are always living in an aquarium in our houses.
Challenge.
Yes, Nikki.
They're not always living in an aquarium. Sometimes they are living in a shoebox if they're very tiny. And
That's a tortoise. Continue, Julie.
So they're always living in our houses. And what's really important is that we must keep lettuce in our refrigerator.
Challenge!
Yes, Jacob.
Not all turtles eat lettuce.
Actually, they do. Continue, Julie.
We must keep the lettuce in our refrigerator to keep the turtles
Challenge.
full and nourished.
Yes, Vince.
You don't have to keep lettuce in the refrigerator. You can also grow organically in your backyard.
Yes, you can. 25 seconds remaining. Continue.
One of the best fertilizers for fresh lettuce is actually, in fact, turtle droppings, but not turtle urine.
Challenge.
Yes, Michael.
Everybody knows the best fertilizer is cow manure. It's been so since the Middle Ages.
Continue.
So cows were domesticated originally around 1350, and they've been used for turtle food fertilization for this last 8 centuries.
Challenge!
Yes, Jacob.
Cows were not used for turtle fertilization. Turtles were used for cow fertilization.
That's gross. Continue, Michael. 11 seconds.
Moving on to the 15th century, it's important that we understand that the Renaissance was a key time for bovines.
Yes, Mark.
Turtles weren't pets in the 15th century.
No, they weren't. Continue, Mark. You have 6 seconds.
So turtles were domesticated in the...
Challenge.
Turtles were domesticated way before that.
Yes, they were. You have 3 seconds. Continue, Aaron.
it looks like you've been enjoying this article on turtles for $5.
Challenge!
What's the maker score?
That takes our red team into the lead with 33 to red's, the other blue, 30.
Perfect. All right, everybody, we've come to our last chance round. But you can come back and see a show at Portland Comedy Sports anytime you want on Saturdays. We're here Saturdays at 7 o'clock. And also the Rec League plays once a month on the first Sunday of every month. Except for last weekend because I was out of town. But yeah, that's where they are now going to be partaking is in the Rec League. Before we do our last game, I'd like to give thanks tonight. So thank you for Pat Short for doing pretty much Thank you to my sound duo, Nate and Robbie. And stepping up to do screens, thank you, Nancy. And thank you, Ruth, for just being cute. Supporting your friends and your loved ones, and maybe there's some enemies out there, but probably mostly just friends and loved ones. They really appreciate you coming out and giving them support on this really fun night on what they've experienced over the last week. And thank you for watching online too. We appreciate it. We know that we had to delay our show because there was like a weird snowstorm that happened like 2 weeks ago. So yeah. Okay. So I'm going to challenge both teams now, and everybody, come on up to the last chance round game. Come on up. All right, so just kind of arch around. Please be careful. Our last chance round game is called Jimmy the Pigeon. So you are going to give us suggestions, and let's say if it was a pigeon. So you could say, the person will come up here and say, hey, did you hear about Jimmy the Pigeon? Upon which you guys are going to be like, no, what? So go ahead and say that. No, what? Yeah, he got so much trouble, he flew the coop. Oh, burn! Right, so we're eliminating the groaner fowl. If we get you to groan or laugh or chortle or chittle or guffaw, however you laugh, you will get a bell and a point. If it's silence and you have to explain everything, you get no points. So, what's in the, give me another animal, please.
From online, we have Scarab the Beetles.
What?
Just say Beetles.
And hang on to the chinchilla, right? Hang on to the chinchilla. So we got beetles, and if you throw the scarab in there, then you can do it. So Jimmy the Beetle. There we go.
Hey, did you hear anything about Jimmy the Beetle?
No, what?
He got run over on Abbey Road.
You hear about Jimmy the Beetle?
No.
It was a hard day's night.
I heard he got framed.
Oh no!
Preserving the beetle.
I
know.
You hear about Jimmy the Scarab?
No.
I feel like it's under your skin.
2 points to Scarab, that's 2 points to Scarab.
That's it for beetles. Everybody was like, I got one. Chinchilla, right? Is that what I heard? Great, chinchilla.
Hey, did you hear the one about Jimmy the Chinchilla?
No, what?
Yeah, he was covered in fur, you know.
I heard he was a real softie.
Don't code it.
Ah! He's full of syllables.
All right, do anything on mine?
Sure. Shoehorn.
Shoehorn.
Jimmy the Shoehorn? You hear about Jimmy the Shoehorn?
No way.
He was really shoehorned in.
No.
I heard he just slid by.
Oh, I heard he was a good healer. I heard he had to just do it.
I heard he gave the tax man the slip.
You hear about Jimmy the Shoehorn?
No.
What? It's the heel of all of his problems.
I hear he makes a really loud sound sometimes.
I heard he was playing a different tune.
I heard he got into healing crystals or something weird.
I heard he was really popular with the senior citizens.
level.
I heard he was a little hard-headed.
I heard he hit the head nail right on the head.
I heard he got beamed.
I heard he always is putting up walls.
What's your favorite thing to eat? Potatoes. Potato. Jimmy the potato.
Do you know one about Jimmy the Potato?
No, what?
It was really fried.
No, I heard he's all ears.
I heard he got steamrolled.
I heard his brain is all mashed.
I heard he went on vacation with his famine.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
You know one about Jimmy the Potato?
No way!
He's got eyes everywhere.
Can
His eyes
I have a celebrity? Tiger. He's not a celebrity. Tiger King.
Did you hear about Jimmy the Tiger King?
No, what?
He's in prison. He said, "Let me out."
He'll never be able to recover from this.
He's caged.
Heard he got his Netflixed.
That one made me pause.
Hey, did you hear about Jimmy the Tiger King?
No, what?
I saw him at Carol Baskin Robbins.
I heard he's really basking in his fame.
I heard he was all meow and no claw.
All right, a real celebrity.
Timothy Chalamet.
Oh. Timothy.
I got a grown.
Timothy Chalamet. Can't say his name.
Chalamet, probably won't.
Hey, did you hear about Jimmy the Timothy Chalamet? I heard he's doing well.
And that's time. They're over there busily doing some calculus, trying to figure out who won this match. Again, thanks for coming out tonight. We are going to have that quick Q&A afterwards, so you can learn more about us and as a business and them as individuals. And she is busy there typing them out. Let's have a little drum roll and find out who won this match.
That takes our final scores into 50 to 54 with the blue team tonight's players. Let me bring you first the blue team with Dylan, with Julian, somewhere in there is Denny, and round one captain was Katja. We have the first round team being Karen, Napoleon, Alex, and Captain Wendy. Followed by second round red team, we have Michael, we have Brian, we have Julie, and we have Captain Aaron. And for the blue team, we have Mark, we have Vince, we have David, and your winning team captain, Captain Nikki. Oh, and this is Brooke.
Good job, Brooke.
Thank you.
Cool. Hi, I'm Patrick. I'm the co-owner and GM here at CC. We're going to set up benches and crowds, all 8 million of these people up here. And we'll take questions from you online friends. So folks here, we had 33 screens watching online in the first half till some of their friends were done and they dumped off. But really awesome. If you got to take off, that's great. But is there anything you're wondering about their experience that you want to ask?
There are no more questions. Yeah, I just want to know what the Twitch link. Oh, where is this? It'll be on YouTube, and you can find it on our channel at it's at CSZ Portland is the YouTube channel. If you are British, it's at CSZ Portland. Or Canadian. Or contact the person you know here. They'll have the actual link, so it's easy to find pretty soon, like by tomorrow. Cool. Yeah.
So we have an online question. I want to say it's from Jaime Montgomery.
Oh, that's head coach Jamie Montgomery who led these folks. Thank you, Jamie. Does he have a question, or is he just saying hi?
Who's your favorite teacher?
Oh.
Oh.
Brooke is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I'm second.
The teacher that's nearest them.
Yeah.
Is the best teacher.
Do we get points if we answer?
Any other,
Yeah.
anything you want to know about the classes, the process, the thing? How'd they learn? How'd they manage to do this in such a short period of time?
How long is the period of time?
Oh, that's a great question.
How long is the what?
How long is the period of time? So most of these folks probably started in 101 in September.
Yep.
And this would be class number 21, if you're counting tonight, 21st class, 2-hour classes. So you do 101, then if you want, you do 201, which is about scene work. 101 is kind of the basic building blocks, and then 301 is ComedySportz games and format. We have lots of other classes as well. Check at portlandcomedy.com. And we're going to be announcing a bunch of new classes starting in April. If this is of interest to you, we're going to be running 2 sessions of 101 on Mondays and Thursdays in April. And it's a blast, right?
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, these people think so. Cool. What else? Yes, in back. Okay.
Are there any homework assignments? And so, what are the?
Okay. Are there homework assignments?
Oh, thankfully, no.
Just the ones you give yourself, like the pun game. Every time in the shower, I'm like giving myself a topic and like making myself do the homework, but nothing mandatory.
Okay. Cool. I mean, most of these people are probably watching people in public differently than they
Right,
used to.
like how I guess then, if there's no homework, how has the class changed how you interact in your daily life with other people?
Cool. Anybody got that one?
Yeah, that's good.
How's it changed you?
Yeah, I would say like in really small ways. Especially in breaking down certain situations of thinking about like status or how is something being projected, or are you trying to follow something or not. So more of like in the application, but just in small self-directed ways.
And for me too, like one of the biggest reasons and like my impetus for actually doing this whole class was like just be more creative in my social life, and it's allowed me like it's expanded my whole social sphere in a lot of ways in the way that I communicate, articulate, and relate to someone and myself. So it's been really wonderful to open up a lot of barriers internally in my brain and body. Yeah.
I think too, it's.
We'll come to you next.
I'm
Mark.
sorry.
No, go ahead.
Okay, yeah, no, honestly, it made us better listeners. You're listening for like, I mean, yeah, in a comedy setting, people are giving you gems all the time. You just have to be listening for them. And it really is about learning how to flow with any situation. And that also applies, it doesn't have to be funny, but even in work life, right? You know, things change on the dime, things like you get the unexpected thing. So having the skills to just kind of roll with it and be okay if you mess up, because people have your back, right? So.
Cool. Mark?
I signed up to learn how to be in the present moment, just get out of my head, get out of the past, get out of the future, and also become more spontaneous and get out of my left brain. So just to think laterally. Cool. And what I appreciate from being here is the community and being more positive. Just taking it out of here and being more positive with everybody else.
Denny?
Especially in 201 with the scene work and the character building, you just start to see the general public in a whole other way. We get things from you that you don't know about.
Guess you have to take the classes to find out, right, Denny?
There's a secret handshake. You don't have to stay in long enough.
Oh, I'm not showing them the handshake.
What's my secret?
Okay, cool. There's a question down here, then I'll come to you next.
Yeah, I just, obviously you probably all joined for very specific reasons, but are you all, is everybody aspiring to, go into comedy, writing? What's everybody's goal? I mean, obviously
So what, question is, what was your goal in doing this? Let's just, if we could do it real quick, just a few words and just start down there and roll. Yeah, go for it.
It was just a good creative outlet for me. That's it.
We've heard from Mark pretty much on that. So. Unless you want to change your answer.
No, I just came for fun.
Yeah, cool.
I'm a fan of improv, Curb Your Enthusiasm, and Nathan Fielder, and I wanted to like get more into it.
Cool.
I thought it looked like fun.
For me, leaning into my edges, cultivating more confidence.
I wanted to hang out with creative people.
Yeah, like it's a good comedy workout. Like even if you like whether you want to do comedy or you just want to like try it out, it's just a good way to kind of like flex your funny brain.
I'm naturally a human cartoon, so doing it in like a more structured way was nice.
Awesome.
I wanted to work on my communication skills a little bit without actually feeling like I was working on my communication skills.
Wendy?
I had spent a lot of time not using my creative side, so this was a way for me to get creative and back on stage. So.
Alex?
I wanted to build confidence, and you can't be more confident when you don't know what to say. You just say whatever comes to your brain. It's great.
Napoleon?
I'm here for the delicious magical donkey meat.
Go one.
Wow. You can't throw him out for that.
I'm off duty.
Karen?
Meet people, relax, have fun.
I'm here to play 5 things.
That's a game that we generally don't do in 301 because it's hard.
Oh, no, we did.
Oh,
But we
Because
will.
of parents.
But we'll get it. Yeah.
Just to have better communication skills and not freeze up and overthink things.
Cool. Mike?
Speaking of freezing up and overthinking. I did like a bunch of theater in high school and college, and then I stopped for 8 years, and I realized that was a terrible decision. So life is better when doing things like this. That was my takeaway.
Why did you start doing improv?
I was forced to. I've seriously ComedySportz was starting in San Jose, and my roommate was starting it, and he told me I was in it.
That's cool.
That's how it started. I was exposed to improv prior to that, like grad school, but that was really the start of me in ComedySportz. So yeah, you?
I fell in love with the Whose Line Is It Anyway show, and I said, I want to do that.
Cool.
So I quit my job, moved to Portland, and started doing it.
What job part? That's don't necessarily do
That
that.
was 20 years ago.
Back there? Yeah.
Yeah, I did improv in a troupe like 2 years ago, and we used these 3 terms, a ninja, pirate, and a robot. I was wondering if any of you are familiar with those?
Yes, there's two games that come to mind that I have probably not played in 15 years. Yeah, there's a game called Tiger Martian Salesperson that sometimes Ninja Pirate Robot is substituted for. And Ninja Pirate Robot is also a terminology that's used to describe your approach to improv.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But I don't remember.
I have never heard of that before.
Well, we'll have to look it up.
Yes, we will.
I don't remember exactly either. I don't know what the robot does, but the ninja like observes everything and attacks in a moment's notice.
Oh, that's me.
Can you combine them? Can I be a ninja pirate?
Yes. It's improv. You can do whatever you like.
Like you just did?
Yeah. Question here, and then I'll go back there. I'm sorry I didn't answer it perfectly. I have heard of it, but I haven't heard it talked about for a long time.
What's something that has surprised you about your experience at this?
Cool. What has surprised you? Not everybody has to answer, but if a few people do, that's great. Go for it. Raise a hand.
The supportive community.
Okay.
Everyone is like alarmingly nice. Really, of hobbies you can do, like everyone here is like very nice and welcoming and super supportive, and I think to do this successfully you have to be.
Yeah.
But it's nice. It's a cool thing to do once a week.
That's nice.
Aww.
Yeah.
I was surprised that the goal is not to be funny, the goal is to help everybody else be funny.
Yeah, for sure. I'd say one more thing. I think, just to climb onto the whole community thing, we've grown really, really close, going from 101 all the way up to the point where we want to do this so much that we take it beyond the class. We have a Discord server that we just daily pun games all the time. So we're just groaners. I mean, you just got a taste of what that was like. Well, that's on the daily, and
I found out last night that there's an emoji of me on the.
There
is. I'm not on the Discord.
For a very long
but
time.
my emoji is.
From the
That's
beginning.
the way we live. I have human spirit. Yeah, they're so community that they have wristbands. I have both colors. I have both colors. So now I have to wear 6. They never take them off. They have to break for me to take them off. So.
It's a really good idea, by the way.
Yeah, we should keep that in mind.
Yeah, and I think it's like just repetitive to what everyone has said, but I think it surprised me like how much I just love you guys. Like just like it, yeah.
But it's kind of amazing because there was actually 2 separate groups
It was.
until 301, because it was 101, like some of us just, but it was amazing really how it merged and just really merged like really nicely.
I think another thing with like some of the other questions is like, we've kind of now merged with 2 of the other groups, like the pro practice and then another practice. And I think it's like so much easier to just riff with people than it was when we first started.
yeah,
That's true.
absolutely. Cool.
Awesome. And when you're talking about those classes merging, when they were in 101 last fall, I run 101 with Herb Spice as my admin guy and yes man. And he's like, yeah, perfectly correct, yes. He also sits in the back and goes, when my stories get too long. He's really good at that. But we noticed the 2 classes they were both great, but they were really different. And the fact that they moved on and bonded is cool. It's really cool because they were different. One class was kind of super rowdy for a 101 class, and the other class was really contemplative. And seriously, they were great. They were both great. They were just different. Yeah, let's see, who was in the rowdy one?
It was for sure the rowdy one.
Yeah,
yeah,
Mark
so-
doesn't know because he's between 101 and 201. He switched days.
He's a hybrid.
Yeah, switched days.
So I
Loose
missed a day.
cannons.
I missed a day, and I went over to their class to pick it up. And I came back shell shocked.
Yeah, you're like, Thursday's a lie.
It's true. Yeah. Certainly makes it easier for the teachers teaching both nights to show up because like they're different. Yeah, they still are. And it's interesting because the 101 class that's just going into 201 now is different again, and yet really cool. So it turns out people who take improv are fun. So just join them. Yeah. Yeah.
What's the difference between your regular job and what you do here? Is there a big stark difference? And then how much of time to part 2? Plot twist. How much time in your like personal time are you devoting into this?
For us?
This situation?
Oh, let's let them answer first.
Well, I mean, I work in customer service, so I'm acting more than I'm not.
Yeah. I also work in like a talk to people primarily job, and this is very helpful. It's nice practice, and like if you're up here on stage and someone throws you something completely wacky, like you're not going to get anything less or more wacky generally on a call or anything, so that's been really nice. And outside of class, like as people mentioned, we've had like a couple of meetups where we practice, and then as Dylan said, just like kind of clowning in the shower. Like if you share these games with your like
We're not
Some of us.
But like, I don't know, how many of you have shared this with like your roommates, your partners, your spouses, and like now are playing games with them, right? Like,
Wait, I've like gone as far as to like just kind of running a pun to the ground at work, and they'll go like, okay, you need to stop, and then I keep going, and then I find a good one, and they're like, all right, you're back. It's pretty fun.
And funny you should mention it because we do corporate training and improv skills. I was at a little company called Nike yesterday. And it was a group that was half in the US and half in Taiwan. It was formed during the pandemic. And they had never met together. And it was astounding. And I says, we worked with, I've been doing that since 1989. I was 2. And we worked with over 700 companies. And if you're interested in making your company work a little better, talk to us. We only work with good companies. Bad companies don't want to do training, but good companies do, and they want to get better. So
There's so leadership, customer service, when Vince mentioned about customer service, even 101, there's a piece of, one of the days in 101 where we talk about status, and I give some examples in customer service, and everybody's like, oh.
That was my favorite class.
Oh, right? It changes your whole thing. You don't need your get me your supervisor t-shirt if you understand it. You really don't. Anybody else have any questions? Otherwise, these people are tired and they need to go to bed. So, thank you so much for being here. And I would like to ask you, if you stayed, if you wouldn't mind, you're all going to have to stand up and leave. Why don't you stand up and applaud now so they can claim they got a standing ovation, right? Thank you so much. If you're interested in classes, I'm going to be around for a few minutes if you want to talk to me. They'll be out in a minute after this. Go back.
All right, guys.
Someone feed me grapes.
Keep an eye out for emails from me, because I'll be sending out weekly emails about Wednesday workshops.
Yeah.
Starting next week, you'll see that. I will be there coaching, and Ruth will be coaching a room too. So we'll have 2 rooms going next week. Okay? Great job. Have